Without question. You understand? Without question. Yes, indeed. Without question. You understand? Welcome to another episode of the Manhood Mentor Show. Huh? Hello. You understand? Peace and love to the family. Welcome to another episode of the Manhood Mentor Show. I am your host. None before me, none to come. The only one, Jabbar Lance Brown, a 6-foot giant reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Huh? Hello. Hello. What's up, family? What's up with it? Man, just tapping in with the family for evening broadcast of the Manhood Mentor Show. How everybody been doing? Hope y'all feeling well. I'm feeling well as usual. You dig what I'm saying? Went to the gym today like I do every day. Went to pay my taxes to myself. You understand? See, man, I'm a proponent for self-care. You know? You see, self-care is health-care. Self-care is health-care. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm a major proponent for self-care, which is the best form of health-care. You know, you got to take care of yourself, man. You know, don't wait for nobody else to give you permission in this world. You dig what I'm saying? You already got permission. You don't answer to nobody but yourself. You know, and the better you take care of yourself, you know, the better you gonna feel about yourself. The better you do by yourself, not meaning being alone, but the better you do in regard to yourself, you dig, the better you gonna feel about yourself. You understand? Without further ado, man, how everybody been doing, man? You know, I love to hear the positive feedback. We've been getting a lot of love and support from the program. We've been getting a lot of love and support from the content that we've been pumping out. You dig what I'm saying? We got over 2 years worth of lessons. Over 2 years worth of all free lessons, man. You dig? Inspirational, motivational, educational. You dig what I'm saying? Situational. Huh? Hello. You understand me? Man, we can keep going on and on and on like the Energizer Bunny, and ain't nothing funny, man, you know. But now it's time to transition into me teaching you, the family, on how to get some money. Hello, we're going to keep going on and on and on like the Energizer Bunny, you understand me? But now it's time for us to transition into how to get some money, man. You know, see, I would be remiss to know multiple ways to generate wealth and stable income and not share with the family. I would be remiss in order to do that, and I'm not going to do that. You dig? I'm not going to do that. You know, it's only right that we continue to elevate, edify, uplift, and empower the men like what the motivation behind the channel begun as. You know, and the mission is still the same. See, I understand my assignment, and I want you guys to adopt your assignment and adopt your mission. You dig what I'm saying? Like you always heard me say, you see, every man has a mission, but the mission ain't in every man. And I know why a lot of men don't assume the responsibility of the mission that every man has is because most men don't feel confident and comfortable in themselves that you can be successful at concluding the mission. Hello, see, you don't feel successful that you can complete your mission, because if you did, it wouldn't be nothing for you to go do it. Oh yes, it wouldn't be nothing for you to go do it if you really, truly in your heart felt like you can do it and be successful at it. Right? I gotta get my audio right, family. Peace and love to the family, man. You dig what I'm saying? Keep the support coming, because we're gonna keep it coming for you, man. You know, keep the support coming, because we're gonna keep the knowledge and the edification and the upliftment and the empowerment coming for you, right? Keep all that coming, man, because we need that. Right? This game ain't easy, man, but it is worth it though. Hello, see, the game ain't easy, but it is worth it. But see, in any game that you play, you must first know the rules if you're gonna be successful at the game. Pretty bottom line. See, I remember, man, when I was first learning how to shoot dice, right? I'm gonna tell this quick story and then we're gonna jump into the lesson, man. You did? We're gonna jump into the lesson for this evening. Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? See, I'm from Northeast DC, you understand me, east of the river, where we stand and deliver. You dig what I'm saying? The 202 area code, the 20019 zip code. You understand me? Yes, sir. Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? Do you know what time it is in your life? Do you know what time it is? You dig what I'm saying? See, it ain't just about the watch on your arm. See, it's about that internal clock. Hello. See, man, I'm so excited, man, you know. I ain't gonna jump right into the lesson without telling the quick story, man. You dig what I'm saying? So, man, when I first started learning how to shoot dice, right? My uncle, right? My Uncle June, right? We was in the house one day talking, and you know what I'm saying? This when Uncle was still in this transitional phase, you know what I'm saying? And me and him was in there talking, and we got to talking about dice. Somehow I forget how the conversation transitioned over into that. And Uncle was asking me, do I know how to shoot dice? I told him, yeah. So, you know, he started going into these stories, man, about how he used to shoot dice, but how he used to work the people that he was shooting the dice with, right? And then the man showed me how he would work the dice, how he would be able to cup the dice and spin it and set the joint down, and then he used to have a third dice in his hand. Hello, see what I'm saying? See, Unc used to have the third dice cupped in his hand, but the way he used to have, like, man, the way he was showing me was real smooth and slick with it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't paying attention, you wouldn't have noticed it, but, you know, Unc always been that guy. You know what I'm saying? I modeled myself after him in multiple ways, both of my uncles, really. You dig what I'm saying? The man that I am is an extension of both of my uncles. You dig what I'm saying? I love both of them men, man. And you know, when he was giving me this story about how he was shooting dice and how he used to work the dice game, you know, me and him was talking, and one of the lessons I took from that was, for one, don't shoot dice with him. that was the first lesson, is don't shoot dice with Unc, because he know what to do. You feel me? Like, if you don't know what to do, he know what to do on you. You understand? But the second lesson was to make sure that you know the rules to the game before you start playing. See, he was one of them type, man. You would play a board game with him, man. He would do all type of tricks in the board game, man. And then you looking like, man, can you do that, Uncle June? He like, yeah, you need to read the rules. And sure enough, we didn't read the rules, right? We down here playing the game with him. He didn't read the rules front and back. That's why he keep winning. We would be playing Trouble. He would know how to pop the little, you know, in Trouble, how you pop the, I'm about to say pop the top, but that's like a can of soda, a can of Pringles. But the button on Trouble, how you gotta pop. He would know how to spin and jump. Unc always had some type of smooth angle where, you know what I'm saying, it would give him the advantage. And that's kind of the mindset that I took in the game, you dig? When I started getting outside and getting out the house, I always knew I wanted to have these angles and these advantages. And I still use angles and advantages to this day. And this is what I always tell you guys. You dig what I'm saying? Is that you got to create a vantage point for yourself out here in the world, because the world is designed to take advantage of you. You understand? So you got to understand how to create a vantage point for yourself so that you don't get taken advantage of. Hello? You understand? So transitioning from that story over into today's lesson. Do you know what time it is? You understand? Do you know what time it is in your game? What's your game? See, your game and my game ain't the same game. See, we all in the game of life, but my life and your life is not the same life. You understand? See, my lifestyle and your lifestyle is not the same lifestyle. You understand me? You understand? But see, the thing about that is this. See, even though we don't have the same lifestyle, we can still work together and cooperate and collaborate with one another to be of service and of benefit. Do you know what time it is? See, I'm gonna bring you back to when I started in the game, right? Check this out. See, the 4 seasons of manhood, like which I heard me teach about before, okay? They all start off in spring season. So from your birth until 20 years old, you're in your spring season, right? And when I got started in the game of life, right, we all start off in the spring season. So right around 18, 19, you understand me? See, this is from birth until 18 is when you become an adult. But you don't necessarily become a man when you become 18. See what I'm saying? You still in your spring season, even though you're a legal adult, but you're not necessarily a man yet. Hello, see, you ain't a man until you've grown to the point that you can take care of yourself and others, right? And see, from birth until 18, you become a legal adult, but you're not necessarily a man at that point. And see, from 18 to 20, which is a weird phase. See, this is like a transitional phase, and this is a very important time in a young man's life. See, I had trouble between 18 and 20 in my life, right? Because the world telling you that you're a legal adult, but mentally and emotionally and psychologically, you really not mature enough to be a man. See, let me explain. See, this is when at 18, you begin to discover a certain degree of societal freedom. What is this, Jabbar? Societal freedom, right? You get a little more freedom inside society, right? You get a little more freedom now. You're 18, you can go to the clubs legally, right? You can indulge in alcohol if that's what you're choosing to do legally, right? You don't have no curfew. Hello, I don't know who you might be living with, your mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, grandmother, grandfather. I don't know who you might be living with. Right, but it's safe to say that at 18, you probably ain't got no curfew, and or if you do, it's a much later curfew than what you started off with, right? You're doing a little more traveling, and you getting, you know, man, you getting a little more, you know, a few more slices of that sweet potato pie, man. You dig? what I'm saying? You getting more women now, you know what I mean? The women checking for you, they hitting your line a little bit more. They asking you, is you coming out? Is you hanging out? Is you staying out late? You dig what I'm saying? You getting invited to a few more gatherings, man. You know your little honey bunny, your shooby dooby gonna be there. You dig what I'm saying? You going to the mall, you getting Dougie a little more often because you want to make sure that you present yourself the right way. You want to make sure that you're on your campaign trail like you're running for office every time you step out the house. You understand? This is where you at in your life right now, right? Between that 18 and 20 time window, right? And this is a crucial time in every young man's life. And this was a crucial time for me as well. See, as many of you know, like I've shared on many occasions, is that, you know, this is when I began to have my challenges with the law, right? At this phase between 18 and 20, so at 19, that's when I became a convicted felon right here in the city of Washington, D.C. Okay? Got myself into some legal issues. You dig what I'm saying? Start getting into stuff right here in D.C. and end up running into some challenges with the law. And, you know, this was the first encounter that I had, the first real challenge that I had in my life that began to, you know, take shape and develop my willpower and develop my self-discipline and things of that nature, right? But I was still in my spring season, which is basically the first 20 years of your life. And see, the thing is this, right? When you start getting in trouble with the law, this stuff restricts your earning capacity and it restricts your ability to move around in certain careers and in certain business industries because they don't want to deal with you if you got that stain on your shirt and if you got them, if you got that charge on your jacket, right? And see, back during that time, right, minimum wage was about $5.55. So when I first got into the union, I was making about $7.63, something like that. But then I was getting raises every 6 months. So in and around $8 or $9 is where I was at originally when I caught that charge. Okay, now this was standard during that time. This was a little higher than minimum wage, but back during that time, it was standard for people to be making $8, $9, $10, $11 an hour because the cost of living was different, right? Dig what I'm saying? So the reason that I'm saying all this is because I want to emphasize the importance of knowing what time it is in your life, right? See, at that time in my life, I was still in my spring season, right? Which is the first season of life that everybody started off in. So even though I started off with a stain on my shirt, even though I started off out the gate, stumbling out the gate, getting in trouble with the law, got a felony on my record, couldn't keep a consistent job, things of that nature, but I was young enough to recover and to recuperate faster. See, as you get older and you make certain mistakes, you don't recover faster or as fast as you normally would when you're young. When you get older, you hurt yourself, you don't heal as fast as you would if you was young. See, suffering a mistake in your career, in essence, is an injury. See, it's an injury to your reputation. Hello, see, it's an injury to the momentum you building your career. Hello, you understand? See, I gotta frame this thing for you, fam. You understand? See, I understand my assignment. I understand the mission that I've been commissioned to. You understand? See, I understand the position that I've been ordained for. See, I got to come back and reintroduce the men to themselves. See, I got to take my life, frame it, shape it in a way that now I can guide and lead others around certain pitfalls and then allow them to emulate the model that has worked for me. And now you can adopt and achieve that same level of success in much less time. Hello, you understand? See, I know what season I'm in. You understand? See, I know what season I'm in. Now, when I started off in my spring season, I had trouble, right? So I'm coming into the last season, the last lap of my spring season in 19, caught my first charge. Boom, roll over into my first lap of my summer season, which was 20 years old. So now I'm looking like, man, I got to bounce back. I got to get my career on the right path. I got to start looking forward to the future. I got to start getting my legs up under me. I got to make my mind up. You understand? I got to make my mind up, right? Because if you ain't got no money, man, listen to me, fam. The way that this world work right here, if you ain't got no money, it seems like don't nothing go right for you. You understand? Man, but you ain't got no fettuccine, man. It seems like don't nothing go right for you. It's like everything going wrong when that bag well empty, right, man? But when the bag filled all the way up, you know, you can kind of mitigate it and mediate things a whole lot better. And that's just how it is, man. You dig? So see, you got to pay attention to understand how things change in the world based on specific circumstances, right? We all faced with the circumstances of life, but things change based on certain variables that influence the circumstances, right? So now I'm in my summer season at 20, so from 20 to 26, I caught a slight stride, right? I went from about $9.54 all the way up to making about $21 to $22 an hour in that 6-year time window. Now, I had to pivot a few times, and this is why I always ask young people, whenever I talk to somebody in that age window, they in their summer season, I always ask them, how long you been working wherever you at, and how long you gonna be there? I always ask them that because that's critically important. When you young, you shouldn't be looking to get with no company and stay with that one company for the entire time that you're there. You young, you understand? So you're supposed to be like a free agent. For all my sports fans out there, when you young, you're in your summer season, you're supposed to be like a free agent, champ. You're supposed to go to the highest bidder. Why? Because right now you got the flexibility and the freedom to take those chances. See, you're not gonna always have that flexibility and that freedom to take those chances as you get more financial responsibility, as you get more professional responsibility, as you get more familial responsibility. Hello, you see, you ain't gonna always have that flexibility to take those chances. So when you're in your summer season, you wanna bounce around from company to company and or position to position based on what your preferences are so that you can get the most value for the amount of time that you left. Right, so from 20 to 26, I'm in my summer season, I caught a slight stride. I went from making $9.54 up to about $22 an hour, but then I caught another felony in that same time span, right? I caught my second felony in and around 26 years old. Carrying a pistol without a license was my last felony, right? So now I got 2 stains on my jersey, fam. I got 2 felonies on my record from 19 to 26. Right now, a lot of people would probably be down on themselves. They probably would be depressed, distraught, self-confidence, self-esteem shot. I wasn't none of that, just to be honest about it. You understand me? I wasn't none of that. I knew I had challenges. I knew my road ahead was going to be an uphill battle, but I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy that focus on the problem more than I focus on my own ability. Hello, and see, I focus on my ability long enough until it evolves and expands into what I'm capable of, my capability. Huh? You understand me? See, I don't do these lessons just to make enough shit. I don't make up stuff. You understand me? I tell the truth. Yeah, ability versus capability. All of this is an internal mantra that I stand on. You understand? So you gotta adopt the same perspective and the same premise for your lifestyle and for the outcomes of your decision making as well. You understand? Yeah. See, I wasn't down or depressed or none of that because I had 2 felonies by the time I turned 26. All I knew was I had to work a little harder, and now because I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, I knew I had to accelerate accomplishing or acquiring skills and abilities that allow me to move into the entrepreneurial space, because your criminal history don't matter when you own your own. It don't matter when you own your own company. It don't matter when you own your own real estate. It don't matter when you own your own investments that pay you and you don't got to apply for a job and work with another person who has the option to judge or scrutinize your past. Hello, you see, I don't never count me out. You dig what I'm saying? Don't help me, help the bear. Hello, don't help me, help the boogeyman. Whoever the boogeyman is, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah. We don't move like that, man. You dig? We ain't the steppers, we the stompers. I told you that, right? So from 19 to 26, I had 2 felonies. Now most people would have been down on themselves, but I wasn't, right? I just knew that I was gonna have to work a little harder. But check this out, from 19 to 26, I was making much, much more money, right? I went from making $9.54 to making $22. I basically doubled my salary in 6 years, 6-7 years. We gotta give a round of applause for the young lion. Hello, for the young lion at that time who went on a 6-7 year run. Focus. You understand me? Focus like a heat-seeking missile. You understand me? Oh yes, focus like that thing was on autopilot, man. I had a goal in my mind and I shot straight to the goal. And see, I share these stories so that the family can now associate yourself with different aspects of my plan, of the vision, and you can now adjust whatever is happening around your life to suit the benefit or to suit the possibility of your outcome and to suit the benefit of you making that decision and making that adjustment so that you can achieve the outcome that you want. Right? So now I got 1 felony in my spring season, and then I had 1 felony in my summer season. Just got my summer season started off and got a felony. You understand me? Now check this out, right? As you making decisions in your life, you gotta always consider the financial ramifications, okay? Because as you accumulating more assets and more wealth and more income generating, more income producing tools, it takes your ability, it takes your presence in these places and managing these things in order for them to work. Hello, you ever had a friend around that you and him cool or you and her cool, but then with other people around, it just don't gel? So you might be cool with the other four, and this your partner right here, or these your friends right here, but when you bring these two around the other four, it just don't work. But it worked with you around them four, and then it worked with you around them two. But when you bring everybody together, it just don't work. See, sometimes that's how it is in your life. See, you can have things in your life that work very well with you being around, but when you not around, they just don't work the same no matter who you delegate the responsibility to. So see, you always got to believe in yourself, and you always got to be able to count on yourself. Hello, and see, counting on yourself meaning being able to count on you making the right decision when given the opportunity to. So now check this out, from 26 to 40, which was 14 years, I caught a stride in my summer season and I started balling. You dig what I'm saying? See, I acquired multiple well-building tools, and I acquired multiple properties that equated to me having over $2 million worth of real estate value in my portfolio. Hello and counting. Hello and climbing. Hello and increasing. Hello and walking with that entitlement of abundance. Yes, sir. See, this is all the stuff I tell for you guys to do, fam. See, this is why we got a fellowship the way that we doing right now, so that we can all understand where the value comes in that. You dig what I'm saying? See, I don't want nobody around me that can't help me, nor do I want to be around people that I can't help. Oh, yes. I don't want to be around people that I can't help. Why? Why would I want to do that? You dig what I'm saying? If I can't help you, then that means that you can't help me. We don't even need to be around each other because we can't help each other. Yes, sir. See, now you got to start drawing a line in the sand for people. That ain't their problem. That ain't their problem. Is your problem. See, it's your problem if you letting them people stay around you. See, it's your problem if you around them people and you can't help them. Now you need to get around other people that you can help, so the help can be reciprocated, and then it makes sense why we even in each other's life. Oh yes. You dig what I'm saying? From 26 to 40, I went on a 14-year run of balling. I'm acquiring everything. I'm making moves. I'm making decisions. I'm adjusting. I'm juggling. I'm making progress. You understand? And I looked up and I got a over $2 million hand worth of real estate. And I'm proud of myself. I'm blessed. I'm fortunate. I'm happy. You understand me? And I'm looking around like, damn, man, but what's next? See, I had to resign at that time, right? Because the career I had was good, but it wasn't good enough. See, the career I had was a platform and a foundation for me to get my legs up under me. Hello, see, do you know what time it is? Hello, see, I had to look around and realize what time it was. You understand? I caught my first F when I was in my spring season, caught my second F at the beginning of my summer season. Regrouped, got my legs together, balled on them for 14 years from 26 to 40, acquired all of the wealth that I'm still holding on to right now, majority of it anyway, and then came to the conclusion of my summer season at 40 and said, man, it's time to resign because I'm heading into a whole nother season in life. Huh? You understand me? See, I resigned at 40. Hello, I resigned at 40, you understand me? See, because now this was the first lap of my fall season. Oh yes, this was the first lap of my fall season. See, I knew that it was another assignment, bigger and broader for me coming into my fall season. I resigned from the position I had with the government. Now in DC is a big government town. You dig what I'm saying? It's a lot of people getting a lot of money in this city who working with the government and who working for the government. I mean, it just, you know, it is what it is, family. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? It is what it is. You dig what I'm saying, man? We got the White House down here. We got the Bureau of Engraving down here. Hello, understand me? Man, we got a lot of things down here, man. We got the State Department down here. Hello, you understand me? Man, we doing some things down here. You understand me? Pennsylvania Avenue, Independence Avenue. You know, man, we doing some things down here, man. Lafayette Square, you understand me? LaFont Plaza. We doing some things down here, man. You understand? Man, it's a good place to be. You dig? If you want to get you some fettuccine, man. You know, I had to catch my balance, man. You know, I knew I was doing good, but I knew I wasn't doing great. And looking from the outside in, it was a lot of people like, man, why you want to mess that up? You should just stay and do what? Just stay and only focus on myself? Huh? I know the family didn't want me to stay and focus on myself, because I probably wouldn't be in front of the camera with the microphone right now putting on for the people. Oh, yes. You dig what I'm saying? See, had I stayed in that position where I was comfortable at, and where I was successful at, and where it was secure at for me, who knows to say that I would even be in front of the camera and the microphone with a monitor right now and a whole campaign right here set up, giving the game back to the people on my pivot, in my mission, and the mission being in me, and we going up, and we ain't never coming down, you understand? Yes, sir. See, I wasn't satisfied. See, now I'm 42, Jackie Robinson number. I'm in my fall season. I'm 2 laps into my fall season, but I still got the energy of a young man. That's why the young men love me. See, I love to talk to the young brothers. You know why? Because they ain't scared. Oh, yeah. See, the young men ain't scared, man. You talk to an older guy my age, he think he done. He think he old. Man, we old, Slim. Nah, you old, Slim. We ain't old. You old. You dig what I'm saying? You feel old. You look old. You act old. You move old. Yeah, you move slow. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? I'm too fast to be slow, too high to be low. Hello, you understand me? See, I'm the opposite of whatever you think you are, man. You dig? Don't put me in that, man. Put you in that, right? See, that's why I know my message resonates heavily with the young people, but I know it's some other people who understand and know where I'm coming from is from a sincere place and know that what I'm doing is a labor of love because I really want to see more people winning out here. See, now that I'm in my fall season, I done transition into being a teacher now. You dig what I'm saying? See, I know what time it is for me. See, I already know what time it is for me, family. But the question is not about me, see, it's do you know what time it is? Yes, sir. Do you know what time it is for you? That's the question. That's the real question, man. You know, do you know what time it is for you? And see, I ask any and everybody that I talk to, right? When we get to talking about money and about career and about significance and about impact and about influence and about, you know, inspiration and all of these things that us as men truly desire in our heart. Right? Even if the man can't formulate a plan in his mind to create those things, but in his heart, he desires that. I ask any and everybody, I say, man, well, what's the plan? To get money, okay, and then what? To get a promotion, okay, and then what? You dig what I'm saying? To become a partner at my company, but then what? Right? To start traveling more, me and my lady, and then what? To make 6 figures to become a millionaire, and then what? After you do all that, and then what? What's next? Hello, what's next after you do all that, fam? Right, what's next? It always got to be something next. See, what my mother used to say is this. She used to say, Jabbar, you ain't never satisfied. Before you get a chance to enjoy what you're working for, you on to the next thing, right? And God bless my mother. I love my mother to life. See, women and men got different motivation. You understand? Women and men got different motivation. See, the job of your mother. See, my mother was my guardian angel. Still is. I love my mother to life. I know it was the prayers of my mother and the guidance and the knowledge that she instilled in me and the survival skills and the independent mindset that she instilled in me. That's one of the cornerstones for me being able to survive today at the level that I'm on. I know this for a fact. You understand? The job of your mother is to protect you as well. So I knew all my mother was trying to do was protect me from being let down, protect me from overextending myself and making a mistake, protect me from suffering heartbreak, protect me from suffering defeat, despair, discouragement. She wanted to protect me, but you know what? The only true protection is action. Woo! Woo! Oh yes, the only true protection is action. You understand? See, if you don't take action, you really ain't got no protection because the game gonna happen to everybody the same way. Huh? See, you gotta take action and go learn the rules like what Unc showed me, huh? See, Unc already took action before he even offered you to play the game. That's why he waxing your ass. Unc right there waxing your ass because he took action before he even offered you to play the game. The only true protection is for you to take action. Don't wait for the bully to jump on you. You jump on his ass. See, life can be a bully if you stand back and let him take action on you. No, sir. We don't do that. We take action on the bully. Hello, see, we bully the bully. Oh, yes. Yeah, man. You understand me? See, and then what? See, it ain't just about getting no paper, fam. It ain't just about getting no paper. See, they got everybody tricked to think that you got to leverage off a part of your time and your life to get paper. Really, you don't. Really, let me say this. You don't have to leverage off as much as we do. Hello, let me make that clear. See, if you ain't born into money, then you got to do something to get the money. I understand that. You got to work at some point in your life to generate the skill set and to acquire a degree of income so that you can now leverage that into a bigger play or a bigger platform that allows your income to multiply until now you ain't getting money no more. You making money. I already broke that down for y'all. Right? And see, whenever I ask a person, and then what? See, the answer that they give me, whatever they say in response to that, see, it lets me know if they know what time it is, right? It let me know if they really know that. You dig what I'm saying? And whether they know that for themselves or not, it lets me know where this person is at and what type of relationship that me and this person is gonna end up having. Now, see, I gotta ask the family this. See, do you know what time it is really and truly in your life cycle? Hello, see, because we all got a life cycle. Psalms 90:10 tell us that. See, for man is appointed 70 years and 80 if he's strong. Oh, yes. Man is appointed 70 years, 80. Go look it up, family. It's already written. For man is appointed 70 years, 80 if he's strong. Do you know what time it is in your life cycle? Right? Because we all got a life cycle. See, your lungs got a life cycle. Your heart got a life cycle, your brain got a life cycle, your joints got a life cycle. Hello, and man, hey, Lord knows, man, that your memory got a life cycle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lord knows your memory got a life cycle. Try to remember what happened last week. All 5, 6, 7 days and see if you can pull it off. Try. Yeah, I wanna see you try to remember what happened last week. I ain't talking about go back to your diary and look at the stuff you wrote down in your diary and then you recollect, man, your diary is reminding you, or you put it in your phone and your phone reminding you because you can't remember, because your brain and your memory got a life cycle too. We all disintegrating and in a regenerative state in some relationship, in some regard, fam. So we gotta be vigilant and diligent about counteracting that. How do we do this? How do we do this? See, so what I figured out is this, right? See, the Lord is so faithful and good to us all, but especially to those who love and serve him, right? Now, see, if we missed out or misused on some of the time that we had throughout the life cycle on this earth, see, we don't get a chance to do over. None of us get a do over, but we do got an alternative, right? See, what the alternative is to having a lifetime worth of regret, uncertainty, and indifference. See, I already know that most of us have made bad decisions up until this point, right? Most of us have made some bad decisions in life up until this point. That's just the way it's designed. It's called trial and error, right? See, if you sold drugs to make money, see, you made those decisions because you was confused on how to make enough money at the time so you wouldn't have to sell drugs, right? If you got fired from your job, you was confused about what to do to remain consistent enough in the areas necessary that would have helped you not to get fired. Hello, you see, when you making bad decisions and when you doing things out of character, it's really because you confused, right? If you ended up in a domestic situation, see, you was confused about how to resolve that situation and influence the other person in your favor without having a physical altercation. See, it's all based on confusion. Hello, see, we know you got to get money. Hello, see, we know you got to make money. Hello, but you confused as to how to do it without selling off your whole life. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. See, you confused as to how to do that. See, all you know how to do is work. Hello, you got a perfect credit score, but all you know how to do is work. Hello, you got a bank full of money, but all you know how to do is work. Hello, see, even if you still want to go to work, but you should have your money working for you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you should have your money working for you, family. Let me explain this, right? None of us was born to work for another person. We was all born to work with each other. None of us was born to work for each other. Get that in your mind. Don't never forget that. Anybody who come work with me, you work with me. You don't work for me. Hello, you don't work for me. And I don't work for you. I don't work for no man. Anybody I work with, I work with. You understand? Anybody I work with, I work with. You understand? I don't work for nobody, and you don't work for nobody either. Yeah, nobody under the sound of my voice on this live stream work for nobody. So see, the thing is this, right? Now, because none of us was born to work for each other, we was all born to work with each other. So this would imply that each person would have some gift or talent equally valuable enough to exchange within the general population, right? See, when they say be fruitful and multiply, okay, check this out. How does one be fruitful? Okay, you be fruitful when you take the seeds that are planted and you see the fruit got seeds in it. Hello, let's go somewhere, family. We ain't talking about the GMO where they took the seed out. Every fruit got seeds in it. Why? Because when you pluck the fruit, you're supposed to be able to replant the seed so that when you eat the fruit, you can replenish what you eating. Hello, all right, we got that part understood. See, every fruit got a seed in it. So really what we supposed to do when it say be fruitful and multiply, we supposed to use the seeds that are planted in us, right? And replant those seeds in the lives of other people and watch them grow. Woo! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. See, we supposed to take the seeds that's already planted in us and replant them in the lives of other people and watch them grow. And see, when your seeds replanted over here and my seeds replanted over there, this is how we all have a collaboration of us working together. You understand? Oh, yes. Man, we got to go somewhere, family. See, we got to go somewhere. I know y'all like the motivational stuff, the educational and the inspirational stuff. We with that, see, but we also gonna add into this equation the financial component, right? Because we all got to start making some money, yo, if it's gonna be beneficial and worthwhile. See, like I told you, I don't want nobody. Y'all got to stop following people just to be following people. You shouldn't want to follow nobody that's just entertaining you. He wasting your time. She wasting your time. You shouldn't want to follow nobody that ain't leading you nowhere. You got to really look at these people. If these people just holding your attention throughout the day to keep you from being bored, you shouldn't even be bored as an adult. There's always something to do. It's always something to do, man. And see, the sooner you do what you need to do, the sooner you can be able to do what you want to do. So check this out, man. What I discovered is this, fam. See, In order to make up for some of the lost time of those bad mistakes or some of those mishaps early on in your life, see, we gotta make better decisions in the present and in the future. And what I've discovered is this. See, now having access to all of this technology that we see, we gotta stop being fearful and scared of technology. See, we gotta understand how to now start using the technology for our benefit. See, what the technology is gonna do, see, the technology helps us to multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. So see, now we understand what the be fruitful part comes from. The be fruitful part is talking about us having a seed of talent and ability within us, right? So now, how do we multiply that seed? Really, technology multiplies our ability. Check this out. If we use the technology correctly, we can communicate with more people in one day than we could in a whole lifetime, if we use it right. If we use the technology correctly, we can get more work done in a day than we could do in a whole week if we use the technology right. Hello? You dig what I'm saying? If we use the technology right, we can make more money in a week than we could make in a whole year if we use the technology right. Yes, sir. Real talk, true story. Real talk, true story. And see, we got to expand our mind to really believe that and really understand that all of the answers to your problem is in the palm of your hand with this device that you're watching me on. You understand? See, this is why the device costs so much, because it could do so much. But see, it's up to certain people to come and now shine light on how to better perceive what you have access to. So Jabbar, why are you saying all this? Right? I know some people like, come on, Jay, you go all the way up to the moon, baby. You got to come back to earth. Man, you go all the way out there, Chad, but then you got to bring it back down to earth, man, so that we can make the correlation. Jabbar, why are you saying all that? See, we use a big portion of our life chasing money, paying bills, scheduling our free time around work. See, what if I told you that I found something that the wealthy people always knew about, but the unwealthy people heard about but never had courage to ask questions about how they can learn? But if I told you that I found something that the wealthy people always knew about, that the unwealthy people heard about, but the unwealthy people never had the courage to ask the right questions so that they can start to learn about it. See, what we've done is, family, we created this course, right? We created this program, and make sure that y'all go get on the wait list for the Manhood Management Agency. See, the Manhood Management Agency is gonna have over 30 programs, over 30 courses in it, already included in your membership. Yes, sir. Over 30 courses that's gonna already be included in your membership. These courses are designed to lay the foundation for you to have a life and to have life more abundantly. You don't have life more abundantly on your job. Why? Because somebody else is delegating your time. When you start delegating your time the way you want to delegate your time, then you will have life more abundantly for you. Why? Because now it's about what you want to do, not what somebody else wants you to do. See, what we've done is this, family. One of the courses inside of the Manhood Management Agency, one of the courses, the primary course that we launching right now is the stock options trading course. Okay, it's designed for newbies, meaning people who are new to investing in the stock market. People who are new to investing in the stock market, family. Hold on, man. The board then tapped out on me, family. Hold on. Do you know what time it is, family? We got the 4-hour day trader stock options trading course. It's designed for newbies, people who are totally new to the stock market and have no prior knowledge about the stock market. See, we've created this thing in a way that simplifies the process of making money in the stock market daily, right from your phone, on your iPad, your tablet, or your computer, family, any digital device of your choice. You understand me? Check this out. See, the average American, on average, most people, when they talk about and they trying to make a point, they always say, man, the average. Man, but what the average person say? What the average person think, man? The average girl. Listen to me. On average, the average American salary is $59,428. The average American salary is $59,000. That ain't even a full $60,000. But if we want to say $60,000, that's cool. But the average American salary is $59,428. If you break that down over 12 months, that's $4,900. That's $4,952 a month. $4,952 a month. If you break it down weekly, that's $1,142 weekly. Or after taxes, where they take out 30%, that's $799 a week. You're making $799 a week, family, on average. And some people ain't even making the average American salary, but on average, the average American is making $799 per week after the government get their taxes, which we know is not a whole lot. So check this out, right? We got a course right now that you can make an extra $159.88 per day if you follow our system. The $159 per day over the course of the whole year will average out to this $59,000, right? What if I told you that you can do this right from your cell phone, right from any mobile digital device, meaning wherever you at right now, you could have been in the market if the market was open. I know somebody thinking like, damn, man, I don't want to invest in the stock market. Don't invest in it. Hello, that's a quick fix, that's simple, but I know I'm talking to somebody that's been thinking to themselves like, man, I'm tired of this job. I'm tired of leveraging my time like this. I want to go back to school and get another skill. I want to go and get into an IT boot camp. I want to go and learn how to do hair. I want to open up my barbershop. I want to get my food truck. I want to get my equipment for my t-shirt business. I know it's somebody who thinking that you want to do something bigger and better and more faster than what you're doing right now. I know you feel like you meal doing every day instead of barbecuing in every way. Woo! Oh yes, I know I'm talking to somebody, man. You understand? And if I'm talking to you, the course is for you. You understand me? See, check this out, man. What could you do with an extra $159.88 per day, right? Which will average out to the average yearly salary that the American citizen making at $59,428. See, go back to the question is, do you know what time it is? See, do you know what season you in right now? Hello, do you know what season? See, I know what season I'm in. See, I know I'm in my fall season. You understand? I'm in my second lap of my fall season. See, I'm a teacher now. Hello, see, I'm a teacher now. See, I put the foundation down for myself. I did the work. Hello, you understand me? I done bought courses, I done went to conferences, I done went to workshops, I done traveled out of town, I done lived out of state, I done bought equipment, I done bought property, I done had perfect credit score. I done done it. I done done it. You understand? Come on, family. You gotta look around at yourself. I got licenses, certifications, I got a whole wall full of accolades, just like my uncle. I I ain't got more than uncle. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to my uncle. Hello, shout out to uncle. I ain't got more than him, but I got my fair share. I got my fair share of accomplishments, fam. I got my fair acquisitions. I got my fair share of wealth. Hello, see, now I'm here to teach others how to do the same thing and do it in much shorter time and do it better. You understand? And see, in the process of us working together, we all gonna make each other better. You dig what I'm saying? See, the question is, do you know what time it is? What time is it for you? Psalms 90:10. Man is appointed 70 years, 80 if he's strong. You know what season you in. Spring season, everybody start off in your first 20 years. From 20 to 40, you in your summer season. From 40 to 60, you in your fall season. And from 60 to 80, you in your winter season. Dead of winter, goddamn near dead. Hello, and we still got to push you out the nest. Hello, we still got to push you all off the cliff of the mountain to get your wings to activate for you to start flying. Woo! Listen, don't give up on yourself, man. You understand me? Don't play yourself, pay yourself. Pay yourself some attention and come learn something that can get you your life in, that'll get you your life and your time back and help you develop the lifestyle that you want. See, where are you in your life cycle? Hello, see, everything we using right now got a life cycle. Look, at some point in time, your eyes got a life cycle. Your eyes gonna go out on you. You understand me? Everything you using at some point in time, your legs gonna go out on you. Hello, you ain't even gonna be able to stand up no more. You gonna need a wheelchair or a cane, you understand? Woo! At some point in time, your teeth gonna fall out. Hello, your teeth got a life cycle. We talking to somebody, family. I know I'm talking. I know I'm talking. You understand? At some point, your hair got a life cycle. Your hair gonna get away from you. Your hair gonna be tired of being hair, and they gonna fall right out. Whack! Just like that, man. You gonna be looking around. You gonna be looking around for him, man, but he gonna be, man, grown, gone, and then got his own. He off to somewhere else, man. He ain't with you no more. You understand? Everything we using got a life cycle, family. How many more laps do you have not to have the things you want in your life? Hello, how many more laps you got to not have what you say you want in your life? And see, check this out. You ain't gotta answer me. You ain't never got to send me the answer. I know the answer already. That's why I talk to people and I know what questions to ask. See, when I ask you, man, how old are you? When I ask you how long you been on the job, when I ask you how long you gonna stay there, when I ask you what's the plan, when I ask you do you got your house, see, I already know how you thinking and I know why you thinking like that and I know where you at in your life cycle. Hello, see, I know where you at because I understand the 4 seasons of manhood. You dig what I'm saying? But if you've been wanting to do bigger and better things than what you're doing right now, you understand me? See, if you've been wanting to move beyond the spot where you at into where you know your life could go, if you had a better approach, you dig what I'm saying? If you had a better option to generate capital and income, you understand me? If you had the flexibility and the freedom to move around the way you really want to because you got enough cash flow coming into your life on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis, hello, you understand? You need to get tapped in. Make sure y'all click the link in the bio and get tapped into the 4-hour day trader stock trading course. Make sure that y'all get on the waiting list. Hold on, fam. Man, because this iPad, hold on, y'all. Hold on, man, because this laptop. There you go. And that's the one we streaming on. I ain't want that to go out. Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? Make sure you get on the wait list for the Manhood Management Agency. You dig what I'm saying? See, I'm there right now. Even though I've been able to achieve a certain degree of success, I still want to do bigger and better things. I still want to do more. See, one of the main things that I had to learn to do was how to seize opportunity, right? Stop taking for granted where you at in your life right now and make today that you actually start moving toward the life that you say you want. Make today the day that your life actually begins. See, guess what? Being alive and having life is two different things. Being alive and living is two different things. See, we know you're alive, but you ain't really living. Woo! See, we know you're alive because you're watching this live stream. So if you wasn't alive, you wouldn't even be able to see me, but are you really living the life and the lifestyle that you truly desire? Do you know what time it is? See, check this out. See, if you do know what time it is, then it's time to take control of your life, get into a faster vehicle, reclaim your future, and reclaim your freedom. Man, check this out. Make sure that y'all click the link in the description. Make sure that you follow the instructions and get the course for the 4-hour day trader stock option trading course. Look, shoot me a DM, shoot me an email, shoot me a Facebook Messenger. Let's get all your questions answered. Make sure that y'all get on the wait list for the Manhood Management Agency. Look, let's start using technology to make money instead of using days, weeks, months, and years out of our life to make that same money that we can make. And over the course of a year, you can make that same money each day incrementally, ultimately over the weeks and months with much less time, physically time committed into a family. So look, it's always an honor and a pleasure. I'm the one who tell you first you got to get your mind right, then you get your grind right, then you get your shine right. You understand me? Then you're going to end up in the limelight. Until the next time, family, make sure that y'all use all social media channels, like, share, and subscribe, follow us on all public platforms. We look forward to going up with you, and we look forward to growing up with you. Until the next time. Yes, sir. Huh? Hello.